Welcome to Queens, New York. This is Shea Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Players taking on the Otters. Ready to go. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Xander.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And he blows that one by him at 100. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. And now here is Junior Caminero. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed. He
takes a tumble and hangs on. The throw in, not in time. He's safe. Carlos Delgado now at the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Bautista in position, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Luis Gil. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Cut on and lifted in the air. One down. So digging in, Hank Greenberg.
The first baseman, Hank Greenberg.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground to the left. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Digo back to work. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Eagle winds and fires. Popped up. Piazza gets under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. One away. Adolis Garcia will hit next.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're high level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Digo comes to the plate. And a foul ball. No score here in the second.
One ball, two strikes.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's the ball. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the top of the second. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Next offering way upstairs.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Dozier.
That to right. Carter brings it in, and there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man,
0 balls, 1 strike.
Nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Caminero makes the play, and there's 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Joey Gallo.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Corey Seager. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. This one in the dirt.
1 and 2 is the count.
That misses. Ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Man at second. Just off the inside corner. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Gallo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. That's way outside, and that is ball 1. That one missed.
That's a
he
ball.
hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 outs.
3-1.
Squirts away a little bit. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Delgado. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. In the dirt. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And that one is out of here. A laser to left. And they lead it. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Garcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't he? Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and the batter is George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit, Mike Piazza.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
On the ground. Seager throws to first. Piazza out in the play. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Swing and a miss. Bautista measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. On the mound now, Blake Treinen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Inside, and it's 2-0. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 1 out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Down and in, moved his feet.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Joey Gallo. A double and a run scored his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. On the ground, right side, Caminero. In the dirt, nice pick. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg.
The first baseman, number 5.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So gotta be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Treinen back to work. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Junior Caminero. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado. And first offering is fouled off. So they turn to their closer, David Robertson.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer sizing this one up. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Cedric Mullins. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
That's a real nice cutter right there. And this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And down on strikes. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Ted Williams. First time up was a pop out. Ripped to third. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one not
ball,
close. Now 1-2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. Garcia goes 6'1", 28 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
0-1.
And it's fouled away.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Piazza gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Carter stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Williams makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Schwarber gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer.
A swing and a miss, and That's
No
strike
balls,
one.
one strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
On the ground to short, Seager whips it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Catcher, Mike.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Really consistent release
0-2.
point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
To third, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Well, there goes the chance for a
Now
perfect
batting,
game. There's
number
nothing cheap
19.
about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
To
Oh,
second, but
hey.
way too late. Safe there. Piazza over at second, one down. Next pitch,
Ball.
a slider that misses outside. Late on that fastball.
I think he was
1-2
sitting off
is the
speed
count.
there.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering
2-2.
way off the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Greenberg at the plate for the 3rd time as he
0-1.
comes up empty there. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw.
0-2.
Save. That's a stolen base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Billy
Now
Wagner gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to
One ball,
hang
one
in
strike.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Pitch misses.
low, that's
2
a ball.
balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike. So now it's Corey Seager. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an
1-1.
hour. Next offering
No,
misses,
ball.
and it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Smith tosses to first,
out.
and Seager is set down. 2 outs, base is empty.
batting,
It's Xander
designated
Bogaerts
hitter,
now.
Xander
1 for 3.
Bogart.
Late
Yeah,
on
what?
that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike. No, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2.
Next pitch
Ball.
misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 down.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
And now
off
the
for the
DH,
Otters,
Shohei
the designated
Ohtani.
hitter. Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani. Now pitching, Matt Strahm.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Ryan Dozier digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Ted Williams, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Foul ball there. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. So up next, Carlos Delgado. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field. They got it for out number 2. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. No balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in.
1-2.
Right side. Bautista under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Strahm back to work.
Strahm has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Hit in the air, left field. Garcia settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Springer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Springer started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Piazza at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
It's 0-1.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Mullins on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. And we're back. We go to the ninth. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Craig Kimbrell.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
1-1.
They say you win.
1-2.
High in the air, out to right. Bautista makes the grab, one down. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a ground ball. Dozier fires to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swings through it for the K. Piazza down to first with it. And it's in time for the third out. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Gossage, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Into center. Mullins makes his way towards it, calls it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that's a base hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit. And that at bat. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone.
Snap throw down to second. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Smith at first, one gone. There goes Ozzie. Swing and a miss. And it's safe.
1 ball, 2
It's a stolen base. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when on the first ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York going up against Florida. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that's in the dirt. Swings through that.
1-2, the count. That's the ball. 2-2.
That's inside. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Adam Dunn. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Called strike right there.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Comebacker to the mound. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Pedro Martinez. How about a scouting report on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Half on his horse. And it's caught for the out. And here's the first baseman, Hank Greenberg.
Hank Greenberg.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No balls. 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's
No
gotten
balls,
ahead with
2 strikes.
2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That's a foul ball.
Got him looking. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball.
Comes up
Correct.
empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1.
Next offering
that's up.
upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
3-1.
That one missed. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display.
Shohei on the go.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner at second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Ohtani back to work. Inside, almost got him.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-1.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 1 down. In half up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And he swings over the top there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one way inside.
That missed. That's a ball. 2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. So here's Robert now.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Look.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. That misses.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. He was late there. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. A changeup missing. Now 1 and 2. That one missing inside. That's off the inside corner, and a full count now. In the air out to center. Happ makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer.
And there's the strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging. On to the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Swing and a miss as he was late. That one in the dirt, and it's 1 and 2. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Top of the 3rd, no score. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Yount. Up the middle, Smith. To first, now 2 away. At the plate, Ian Kinsler.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Dozier hauls it in to end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Man, I mean,
0-1.
nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
1-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jose Bautista will hit next. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Ozzie Smith. And he chases that one below the zone.
0 balls, 1 strike.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. This to center field. Yount running hard to get it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, number 4. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's going to be Adam Dunn. And first offering is fouled off.
1-1.
And it's strike 2.
1-2, the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter,
the
Hank
first
Greenberg.
baseman, Hank Greenberg.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Half on his horse. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there at the knees. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ohtani back to work. Late with the swing there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Palmeiro batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Next pitch is downstairs. Up the middle, Smith whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, now the left fielder, Ted Williams. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Piazza fires the first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ringer.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Springer. That ends the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Up and in, and it's 2-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And down on strikes he goes, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Yount swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a whip.
Kinsler.
New pitcher now Randy Rodriguez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next to hit, Ian Kinsler. Just missed. Rodriguez, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slot. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Now throw to first, but back easily. Yount over at first with 1 away. late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
In the dirt, blocked. Three-two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty.
Runner on the go. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one lifted to left. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Jose Bautista.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1. That's a ball.
And that is out of play. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside.
2-2.
2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now it's filled up.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Adam Dunn. First pitch, not close. Swing and a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's in the dirt. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2-2.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that's down and away.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And the first offering is not close. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fought off foul. Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball
1-2.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Hank Greenberg.
Hank Greenberg.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And he swings through that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, Kinsler in plenty of time to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Ryan Dozier.
Ryan.
Still no hits on the board.
Dozier.
1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Now batting.
Runner first with 2 away. Ted Williams digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
And he won around. Just enough that time. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis
Rodriguez back to work. Clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2. The count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Rafael. Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. He's already homered in this game. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. That one just misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finished. Bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
inside. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that one handled. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here is Robin Yount. That one in triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
1-1.
He's really late right now.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and that's ball three.
Counts full.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. That one hit to right. Bautista on the run towards the line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1.
Number 4, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Ramirez throws to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting.
And here is Adam Dunn. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. No ball. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is and a swing and a miss, and that's that. So bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Terry Pendleton.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swings and misses. Strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count,
0-2.
at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting deep. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. And that misses. Ball one. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure. Riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. The tag, and that's the ball.